a measurable space. Time is a construct built for the weak, to give them a name to the shelter they seek. But I'm in the basement, pulling the chain. I don't count the hours, I'm counting the pain. You clock out at 5, you go to your bed. I'm fighting the demons inside of my head. The minute hand spins, but it doesn't mean a thing. I'm waiting for the heavy metal lion to ring. Midnight, midday, it's all just a blur. I'm the architect of the things that occur. Sweat doesn't have a schedule, blood doesn't rest. I am putting my entire existence to the test. Clocks don't bleed and the iron don't sleep. I'm burying the promises I promised I would keep. You can measure the time, but you can't measure the will. I'm standing at the bottom looking up at the hill. I don't stop when I'm tired, I stop when it's done. I'm living in the dark, I don't need the sun. Clocks don't bleed. Watch me grind in the dark. Watch, throw it in the trash. I'm dealing in a totally different kind of cash. Every repetition is a coin in the bank. I'm emptying out everything left in the tank. They ask me how long, they ask me how far. I'm aiming for a completely unreachable star. Seconds turn to minutes, minutes into dust. I am moving forward because I know that I must. There isn't an alarm that can wake up the dead. I'm resurrecting every single word that I said. Midnight, midday, it's all just a blur. I'm the architect of the things that occur. Clocks don't bleed and the iron don't sleep. I'm burying the promises I promised I would keep. You can measure the time, but you can't measure the will. Is that all you got? Rotation of the earth. I am bound by the depth of my own worth. Let the clock run. Clocks don't bleed and the iron don't sleep. I'm burying the promises I promised I would keep. You can measure the time, but you can't measure the will. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm tired. I stop when it's done. Everybody's got a podcast, everybody's got a quote, everybody's wearing an invisible coat of armor made of words built out of the air, but put them in the trench and they do not compare. I'm sick of the talking, sick of the speech. I'm walking through the river standing in the breach. You're typing out your goals on a luminous screen. I'm building up the ugliest brutal machine. Silence is the language of the ones who achieve. I don't need to tell you what I truly believe. Look at the calluses, look at the hands. I'm following the map of my own demands. Shut your mouth, pick it up. You're drinking from a totally empty cup. Words evaporate right into the sky, but the weight on the floor, it will never lie. Talk is cheap, but the iron is heavy. You're talking like a boss, but your hands ain't steady. I don't wanna hear about the things you might do. I'm staring at the mirror and I'm changing the view. Save your breath, save your voice, put your head down. I'm the undisputed quiet king of the town. Talk is cheap. drinking from a totally empty cup. Talk is cheap, but the iron is heavy. You're talking like a boss, but your hands ain't steady. I don't wanna hear about the things you might do. What did you do today? Did you talk or did you bleed? The iron doesn't listen to excuses. The iron only respects force. Bring the force! I set my lips, I chalk up the grip. I'm taking this piece on a permanent trip. Talk is cheap, but the iron is heavy. You're talking like a boss, but your hands ain't steady. I don't wanna hear about the things you might do. I'm staring at the mirror and I'm changing the view. Shut up, live. Shut up, live. Shut up, lift. Comfort is an assassin. It kills you in your sleep. It tells you that the mountain is a little too steep. It wraps you in a blanket, tells you to stay inside. It feeds you every single cowardly lie. I lived in that house for a couple of years, drowning in the safety, hiding all of my fears. But the couch is a coffin, the blanket a shroud. I was suffocating slowly underneath the cloud. I woke up in a panic, kicking down the door. I'm throwing all the furniture out on the floor. I'm breaking the lease, I'm changing the locks. I'm surviving all the devastating heavy shocks. No more soft beds, no more easy roads. I'm programming a new set of lethal codes. Pain is the rent and it's due every day. I'm blasting every obstacle out of my way. Evicting the comfort, throwing it out. I'm living in the middle of the struggle and doubt, because the hardest path is the only one real. I'm finally beginning to learn how to feel. I'm burning down the shelter, standing in the rain. I'm trading the safety for the beautiful peace. Evicting the comfort, I don't live there anymore. The easy way out is a trap for the soul. It empties out the cup, it empties out the bowl. You think you're being safe, you think you're being smart, but the softness is tearing your spirit apart. Look at the wilderness, look at the wild. I refuse to be treated like a delicate child. I want the calluses, I want the scars. I wanna look up at the unreachable stars. I'm sleeping on the floor of my own ambition. I've permanently altered my human condition. No more soft beds, no more easy roads. I'm programming a new set of lethal codes. Evicting the comfort, throwing it out. I'm living in the middle of the struggle and doubt, because the hardest path is the only one real. If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't change you. If it doesn't scare you, it doesn't grow you. Welcome the suffering, invited inside. Let it break you. Let it break you. The struggle is home. The pain is the key. Time that I started to slip, knees hit the ground, the weight on my back, everything faded and faded to black. They stood over me, thought I was done, thought my particular race had been run, but the floor is a teacher, the floor is a guide. It strips away completely your arrogant pride. I laid the remaining, collecting my breath, looking right into the cavern of death. Then my fingers twitched, I grabbed on the steel. I'm showing the universe how I can deal. Down but not out, broken but alive. I'm tapping into the deepest survival drive. Gravity won the battle but not the war. I am pushing myself right up from the claw. The floor remembers every time that I fell, but it also remembers how I crawled out of hell. I left my blood on the concrete stone. I'm building an empire entirely alone. I folded once but I'll never fold twice. I'm willing to pay the absolute price. The floor remembers, but I am standing up. Wipe off the sweat, chalk off the hands. I'm shifting the hourglass, shifting the sands. A failure is just an objective report, a piece of the data up on the dark card. I don't feel the shame, I don't feel the guilt. I look at the beautiful thing I have built. The bruises will fade, the muscles will heal, but the mental resilience is permanently real. I look at the ground where I previously laid. I'm the sharpest weapon that was ever made. Down but not out, broken but alive. I'm tapping into the deepest survival drive. The floor remembers every time that I fell, but it also remembers how I crawled out of hell. I left my blood on the concrete stone. I failed, but the ground is just a launching pad. Every time I hit the bottom, I bounce back harder. 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 Midnight shift, the lights are all dim. I'm standing alone in the middle of the gym. No training partner, no camera crew. Nobody is here to adjust my own view. And the weight is crushing my chest to the bone. That is the moment I'm truly alone. The shadows are watching, but they do not care. They're just an illusion suspended in air. If I fail the rep, the bar comes down. There's no one to save me in the side of town. It's a solitary contract signed in the dark. I am the flit and I am the spark. No safety net, no parachute string. Just the violent song that the heavy plates sing. It's me versus me in the empty domain. I am manufacturing power from pain. The shadows don't spot you when you're under the bar. You gotta rely on the person you are. In the darkest corners where nobody sees, that is where I'm getting up off of my knees. No audience clapping, no cheering my name. I'm playing the dangerous solitary game. Shadows don't spot you. You left it alone. Yeah, I left him outside. I'm taking the dark psychological ride. The isolation is a mirror reflecting the truth. I'm grinding away the remains of my youth to build up a titan, to build up a beast. I'm starving my ego to sit at the feast. You rely on the hype, you rely on the squad, but my work ethic is a wrathful God. When nobody's looking, what do you do? Do you cheat on the rap? Do you cheat on the view? I keep the standard immaculate high. I'm looking the solitude right in the eye. No safety net, no parachute string. Just the violent song that the heavy plates sing. The shadows don't spot you when you're under the bar. You gotta rely on the person you are. In the darkest corners where nobody sees. It's heavy. It's too heavy. No one can help you. Push it along. You earned a trophy a couple of years ago. You put on a nice and spectacular show. You sit on the couch and you stare at the shelf. You're totally lying inside of yourself. Yesterday's victory doesn't mean squat. You're letting your discipline silently rot. The landlord is knocking, he's at the front door. He's looking at all of the dust on the floor. Greatness is not something that you can own. It's not a permanent physical throne. It's an apartment, a lease on the sky, and the cost of the living is incredibly high. Empty the pockets, pay what you owe. Get off the couch and get back in the flow. Nobody cares what you did in the past. The glory is something that never will last. The rent is due every single day. You gotta get up and get out of the way. You can't buy tomorrow with yesterday's cash. I'm burning the history, turning to ash. Wake up, grind, pay up the fee. I'm building the version I want it to be. Rent is due, and the landlord is here. I'm swiping the card, I'm paying the toll. I'm keeping my spirit in body and whole. Consistency is a violent affair. I'm pulling the magic right out of the air. You took a week off, you took a month break. You're swimming around in a stagnant lake. I'm a river, a torrent, a rapping machine. I'm keeping the engine immaculate clean. Reputation is rented, respect is a lease. I'm fighting the war and ignoring the peace. Every morning the balance resets to the zero. I'm killing the victim to birth a new hero. Empty the pockets, pay what you owe. Get off the couch and get back in the flow.
Rent is due every single day.
The rent is due every single day. You gotta get up and get out of the way. You can't buy tomorrow with yesterday's cash. I'm burning the history, turn it to ash. Wake up, grind, pay up the fee. I'm building the version I wanted to be. Rent is due, and the landlord is here. Check the balance, zero. Check the effort. Maximum pay to man. Pay it is right. You don't own your strength. You lease it. And if you stop paying, it leaves you. The rent is due every single day. You gotta get up and get out of the way. You can't buy tomorrow with yesterday's cash. I'm building the version I wanted to be.
Pay up! Pay up!
Every day, no days off. No days off.
Inside of the human machine, it hides in the places that cannot be seen. It tells you to rest, it tells you to stop. It tells you you've already made it on top.
It's a toxic infection of comfort and ease. It brings the most powerful down to their knees. I felt it creeping inside of my vein. So I walked outside into the freezing rain. I grab on the iron, the metal is cold. I'm rewriting the stories my genetics told. I'm purging the system,
extracting the doubt. I'm turning myself completely inside out. Open the valve, let the pressure release. I'm declaring a war on this internal peace. Sweat is the blood of the lazy inside. I'm taking my demons and taking their pride.
Bleeding out the weakness from my soul. I'm taking back the absolute total control. Every drop of sweat is a piece of the fear. I'm cleansing the temple, I'm making it clear.
Purge the infection, burn out the lie.
I'm pushing the limit until the day I die.
Laying out the weakness, I am reborn. Toxicity leaves when the temperature spikes. I'm walking the most dangerous, treacherous heights. The barbell is acting like a medical tool. I'm extracting the venom, I'm breaking the rule. I watch the puddle form down on the mat. I'm swinging the hammer like a baseball bat. The old me is draining, dripping away. I'm building a titan out of the clay. It hurts to evolve, it hurts to transform, but I am the lightning inside of the storm. Open the valve, let the pressure release. I'm declaring a war on this internal pain.
Out the weakness from my soul. I'm taking back the absolute
Total control.
Every drop of sweat is a piece of the fear. mind is watching the young going track. The gym is a ghost town, the lights are half dead. I'm fighting the dialogue inside of my head. There's no one to clap when I finish the set. There's no one to witness the blood and the sweat. And this is the moment the truth is revealed. Why you holding the sword or dropping the shield? If nobody knows, do you still do the work? Do you stay in the light or dive in the murk? I'm answering the question by gripping the bar. I'm proving exactly the person I are. No witnesses present, no jury, no judge. I'm carrying this heavy, invisible grudge. The alibi's gone, there's no one to blame. I'm playing the ultimate solitary game. No audience, no alibi. I'm looking myself right in the eye. If I skip a rep, only I will know the truth. I'm grinding the gears of my own fate and you. The integrity happens when the room is black. I'm a runaway freight train on a broken track. No audience, no alibi. I am my own judge. Am my own judge. Integrity isn't a post on the web. It's not in the flow and it's not in the ebb. It's the silent decision to suffer alone, to build up a castle of muscle and bone. I don't need the cloud, I don't need the fame. I'm erasing the letters of my own given name. Becoming a concept, becoming the force. I'm riding alone on a dark, heavy horse. You cheat on the diet, you cheat on the rep. You're losing your footing with every single step. No witnesses present, no jury, no judge. I'm carrying this heavy, invisible grudge. No audience, no alibi. I'm looking myself right in the eye. If I skip a rep, only I will know the truth. You can lie to the world, you can put a filter on it, but when you look in the mirror knows. 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 Just the iron, no alibi. I didn't shake hands with a room full of men. I walked in the warehouse, I walked to the rack. I put all the burdens right on my back. The iron is cold, the texture is rough. It's testing the spirit to see if it's tough. The friction is tearing the skin from the bone. I'm standing right here in the danger zone, but the skin grows back thicker, harder than steel. This is the only agreement I feel. I'm signing the terms with the palms of my hands. I'm following all of the brutal demands. Friction and pressure, the ink of the brave. I'm fighting my way out of the absolute grave. Redefine print, it says suffer and grow. I'm putting on a heavy, spectacular show. This is the contract of calluses. I'm ignoring the critics and the analytics. My hands are the proof of the work that I've done. I'm standing right here, I'm blocking the sun. Hardened by labor, forged in the grind. I'm leaving the soft and lazy behind. The contract of calluses, signed in the
you haven't been working the heavy machine. You talk about hustle, you talk about grind, but the physical evidence is lagging behind. I shake a man's hand, I know who he is. I know if his life is a battle or bliss. The roughness is a medal, a badge of the fight. It shows you've been working out here in the night. I grip on the bar, I lock in the hook. I'm writing a chapter in history's book. Friction and pressure, the ink of the brave. I'm fighting my way out of the absolute grave. This is the contract of calluses. I'm ignoring the critics and the analytics. My hands are the proof of the work that I've done. Till the skin. Build the armor, till the armor, build the armor, till the armor. I'm ignoring the critics and the analytics. My hands are the proof of the work that I've done. I'm standing right here, I'm blocking the sun. Signed it, sealed it, the iron knows. I'm fighting the I miss the birthdays, I miss the calls. I've been staring intensely at basement walls. They tell me I'm distant, they tell me I'm cold. They say that my obsession is getting too old, but they do not see the vision inside of my mind. The reason I'm leaving the normal behind. I'm chasing a ghost, I'm hunting a dream. I'm tearing my reality right at the seam. I know I'm not present, I know I'm detached, but I'm building a spirit that cannot be matched. I'm paying a price that is heavy and deep. I'm making the promises I have to keep. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the space, but I'm running a very particular race. I can't be regular, I can't be my own. I'm taming the beast that is incredibly wild. Forgive me when I'm done, when the battle is over and the victory is won. I have to go dark, I have to go deep, I have to awake while the universe sleeps. I'll make it alright at the end of the road, but right now I'm carrying a terrible load. Forgive me when I'm done, I'm fighting the war. The obsession is a prison, but the prison is a key. It unlocks the ultimate version of me. I sacrifice balance, I sacrifice peace. I'm hunting the absolute ultimate beast. You want me to chill, you want me to hang, but I'm listening to the heavy metal iron bang. It calls me like a siren, a song in the night. I'm hopelessly addicted to the beautiful fight. When I reach the summit, I'll look down below. I'll explain all the reasons I had to go. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the space.
too close. I'll see you later. Forgive me.